It's Monday. We're taking off where we left off. Got my car out yesterday. That was fun to get out. Me and Jolene had to, we had to push it out. What had happened is the clutch got stuck, and we had to come up with a little trick. And what we did is we put it in fourth gear, held the brakes on, started it, or tried to start it, and the clutch come free. So I'm very excited. But the only reason I'm not out there today playing with it because we got it outside and it's raining out. It's a nice rainy day here in Nova Scotia. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to try the hood on and see exactly if the hinges work. That's what I'm going to do. Try the hood on and see if the hinges work. You can see that, look. You can see that cowl bounce, how that's not got a whole lot of, there's not a whole lot of strength there. So we're really going to have to do a little bit of work there. But what I want to do is I want to try the hood on. We want to take off where we left off. Aiden got this is all welded inside of here, all really good. I see you got some weld in here. That's where he's supposed to weld it. Yes, he was. But what I'm thinking is when I put the hood on, that square tubing's not going to fit in there. I've got a little bit ground on this side because I was going to cut the door open and try to get that going. But right now, I may as well try the hood on. We'll take off where we left off. We have to see. I want to see if these come in place where I want them. What I might do next after that, as I'm looking at it, once I get the hood on, I might check out and see how I'm going to brace that down to the firewall. I might throw a couple pieces of square tubing in there to brace that. But Monday is a day of putting the hood on. This is what the inside of the hood looks like, taking off where we left off. I'm going to pick this thing up and muckle it like I've never muckled it before. I'm going to pick it up and weigh it in my brain. I just put the 53 Oldsmobile hood on, the car outside. You want to take a look at that one, baby? The 53 Olds. The one I cut the headlights off. I walked all the way out back. I put that hood back on. I cut it off once. I was going to use it. And I walked that sucker all the way back out there and I put it back on. And that bad boy was heavy. I'm telling you, that bad boy was heavy. Anyways, I'm going to pick this one up. I hope it doesn't interfere with my mic. I'm going to wonder how I'm going to pick that up, put that on there. But here we go. Nowhere near as heavy. Nowhere near as heavy. I'm going to put it over here like this, but I think, maybe. See where I've got no big amount of help. We'll just roll that up in there. This hood is, I can honestly say, that this hood is very, very sturdy. And that makes me happy. See if we can get this bad boy on. Get it up against the metal. We'll be fine. Now. Here we go. Aiden, you did a good job putting that bar on there, buddy. She hadn't broke off yet. That's the thing. We wanted to stay on there. Yes, we did. Here we go. We're on there. Get my fingers out of there. There we go. Now, we're in there back there like that. The old hood's fitting. Well, no, somewhat. When she's centered, look, we got the center bar there. Hood's fitting on like it did before. I have no problem with anything. I think we might put some round stock around the edge. Yes, we probably will. Alrighty, I'm going to get inside there. You got that light turned on in there? Light's turned on. Jolene's got some new shades. I must say they look pretty awesome. They're pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to get underneath there. You're going to have to get somewhere else, Jolene, and take a look to show everybody at home. Alright, that's cool. There's the hinge set up. Are you around anywheres? She's coming. Okay, here she's gonna try to get in beside me, people. Here she comes. It's a hole for both of us. Alrighty, this is what I want, I guess. I want the hinge. There you go. Look at that now, eh? That's what I wanted. I want that hinge to set sort of level. You know what I mean? Sort of level. I got the two pieces out there that we have to screw holes in the side of these. And then we have to bolt them to this. I think I might take the idea of doing the cross brace I might make something that we bolt in that has the cross brace for the hinges. What I mean by the cross brace, cross there and tacked in the middle. That'll make that hinge, or make the hinges twice as strong. Yeah, that's good. That's the way I want it, actually. Very nice. It'll look, you won't be able to see the back. Everything will be welded up nice. I'm happy. We got it in place. We'll place the two things on there. We'll have a little bit of adjustment. I'm very happy with that. That's going to go good. Sorry about that. I just give the camera a little bat with the elbow. If you think Jolene's getting unsteady, that's not true. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the hood off. I'm going to take the hood off, and I'm going to throw a couple pieces of square tubing up from the firewall, and then we'll do that right now. We'll pull this ahead. Yeah. All right. No, this is lighter than the 53 Buick hood. Just trying to get it set on there nice without damaging it. Don't want to damage it, that's for sure. I just want to get it on the strength of the hood. Don't want to damage it. Don't want to damage it. Please don't damage it. Anyways, I'm at the hinge now. I know that that's going to work. We just got it tacked on there. Yes, we do. We just got it tacked on there. But as I'm looking at it, you look at this here. We got the square tubing running just a little bit here on the outside of the air conditioner. And I call that the air conditioner because that's what it's going to be. This square tubing here sticking out on the outside of that air conditioner. I'm going to just run two pieces. One piece right down here to there. One piece down there to there. That hinge will go nowhere. How's that? So that's basically what I'm thinking. As that fits nice, that makes me very happy. I'll get Aiden to come in here and do all that. Do all this around here. Tic-tac, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Inside here, we'll take our time inside here too. Also, now that we have this bar in here, we might put another one where it looks good, because we have that room to do that, and we might as well have the strength. Right now, we just got that in there for pretense to hold it, but I might put another one in there for the strength because it really does hold it. As I see the side, this piece, and this piece, I'm looking at this part. I want it to go like I drew it on this side. After we get the hood on there, I might angle it like this, so when we put the chrome on it, the chrome can come to the angle and stop. I think I'm going to add this piece to the truck. That's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to add that piece to here, and it's just for the chrome grill that I think I'm going to add. I want it to end it there. I don't know how to end it on that angle if I do not make it come on that angle. So I'm going to make it come on that angle so I know where to end it. That's what I'm going to do. But let's grab a couple pieces of square tubing, throw in here down to the firewall. This is 1x2, and it's sitting on top of a ledge. And that's why I decided to put the car where it was, because there was a ledge there. It fit my two front posts. The car told me to do it. And that's what I did. Anyways, I got some square tubing here. What I'll do is I'll just put it up there. I like doing that, just put it up there, and then we'll see if we can get it traced off. I did not get ready with a marker. I'm going to get a brand new one. I'm not even going to look at that one. I'm going to get a brand new one. And the reason, because the marker guy sent them to me. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate the markers. Thanks for all the comments and everything like that. Yesterday's video was shy. We had a lot of things to do. We had a lot of people show up. We did. We had this nice 72 Suburban show up. I think it was 72 Suburban, black. Really nice, really nice. We had a truck just like Colton's, a big fire truck, but the box tilted up and all that sort of stuff. We had the conversation about how we hinged it so the box come up. It was kind of cool. We've had some people in from PEI. Wayne come in, I think his name is Wayne, give me this ground so I can put it on the car. And I just ground it off so I can put my ground on there now. He said when you lost all your holes, he had nowhere to go, so he bought me a, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool how people watch and think of things. And like I was telling them, if I watch the video, I'm thinking, well, why didn't you do this, or why didn't you do that? It's like, it really is it's a belly button, right? It's just my way. And this is why I like custom cars, is because of the freedom that you have. The freedom you have. You can do it any way you want to, you know. Who cares if you run it up and down the road and can do 1,000,000 miles an hour for everybody? Like, who cares? It's to make something, to make yourself happy. Who cares? But I really enjoy the freedom of building a car the way I want to. I really enjoy it. And the more and more people that get onto it, the more and more people will be happy. I'm telling you right now, I know it. I wouldn't tell you a lie, that's for sure. I would not tell you a lie. Custom cars, even if you're into muscle cars and all that sort of stuff, even if you're into muscle cars, even if you want to change your muscle car, just doing it your way, it's freedom. It really is. It's freedom. And if you don't know what freedom is, get yourself a car or get yourself a project and go for it. That's freedom. Freedom. Now, I'm just guessing when I do this. I do it all the time. And it's okay. You know why? Because it's my car and I can cry if I want to. Haha, that's, exactly what I'm saying. That gives me the freedom. I'm allowed to do it that way if I want to. And you are too. Believe me, you are too. Do it any way you want to, man. Whatever makes you happy. Just trying to cut a little more off that, I think. I think what I want to do, I don't want to take it right out to there because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that edge. It's out a little far. I want to bring it in here, I think, to the end. I'm just going to cut a little bit off at a time. A little bit off at a time. I'm using this mic today. I hope it works good. And the reason I use it good is because I want to use it. The other one kind of comes around and kind of gives me a, what's it give me? A complex. It's weird that something's coming out there when you're working, that's all. That's what I'm finding. All right, that fits there. She has to come down a bit more. So what I sort of want to do is I want to get it down on this face of here, so I'm just going to have to cut it down. Just telling myself, just trying to cut a little different. Now I'm hoping that I can cut the other one exactly the same. But the only thing will tell that is time. I'm just going to cut a little bit more off. Just take that out. I'm all right with that because I can fill that full of weld. I like that little gap there. Nope. Don't do it, Chad. Don't do it. Take a little more off, buddy. It fits nice up in there right at the present moment. Just have to know what. I'm just going to cut it off just a little bit. This is very easy to mess this one up. All right, I'm going to go with that, and the reason I'm going to go with that is because that right there fits nice there on that edge. Also, this fits that edge, but I'll have to weld that shut, and that's fine with me. As long as that's welded on the back side of this, over here, and fill that shut, that's fine. I can't get it all the way out there and make it look right, and hold that up, to be honest with you. Sort of want to hold that up a little bit. And watch me, see, I can bring it up. Watch that. See that move up? Yeah? So you have to be careful. It is where it is, but I bring it up a little bit, you know. So what I'm going to do is put that up in there. And then weld that right there. I'm going to cut another one. I'm going to check the other side first. See if that one fits. Ooh. Well done, Chetty. I think I'll cut another one. We'll weld her in there. When that's welded in there, this can't come down unless you put this bar through that bar, which is on top of a plate. So you'd have to have some dirty ass strain on top of that cowl to push that down. These two bars are the help for the hinges which hold the hood. And basically all I did for that, like when I put the hinges on there, now that I got the hinges on there, I had to look somewhere where I was going to support it. It didn't look good to come from here over to there and support it on anything. It wasn't looking good because it's sheet metal. I'd have to angle it off and go back to the post. But where this big square plate tubing is here, and there's going to have to be a firewall there, why not bring it down and lay it on top of that and have all the strength to hold that where it should be? And that's basically what I went with, is what's there. The car, or how I'm building it, the car as I'm going is telling me how to do it. When you're doing something like this, you just sort of have to be aware of that stuff, you know, sort of be aware. And if you're building it, you would be aware. I'm hoping that you would be aware. Geez, I like how that fits. I don't want to push it up too much. I do like how that fits. Or do I like it in there? Make up my mind, I guess. I think I like filling that in a little bit better and having that out a little bit is what I'm thinking. Not sure yet, but I'm going to start the welder up. As soon as I tack it, that's the beginning of it, you know. I have to make my mind up. Try not to be the squirrel, whether to go left or right. Just continue on. If it does not work out right, we'll cut it back off. But I'll just tack them in place so they both look good, and then we'll go from there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tack them at the top for sure, and then I can throw a measurement at the bottom. Gloves. Because I know where the top has to be welded. I know that for sure. Cheers, Pepsi. Huh? That's the original energy drink right there, huh? For the new generation. Anyways, everybody likes cold Pepsi, I would say. Wouldn't you, baby? I like cold Pepsi. Freaking right. Baby, can you get me a cold Pepsi? All right. What am I thinking? I can put it that way and fill that gap in, or I can make it a little bit shy on the top and make it look better and just weld the metal in there. I think I like that better. That's it to hold it, obviously. That didn't do anything. I'm going to get my helmet on. That didn't do anything. I don't even know if I like it yet, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. And the reason I'm saying that is because it looks nice on the outside. It looks nice to weld it there. And yes, I can weld it all the way around there. And yes, that's on that can't go nowhere. That's good. This square tubing here is resting on the cowl part, so we should be fine. I just rather have it look nice out front than not have it look nice out front. If I'm going to leave it there, it's not straight, that's for sure. I'm getting up in there, I know that for sure. feels like we just broken down for the first time and I gotta get in and fix something. Is that a baby, huh? Just broke down for the first time, I gotta get in and fix something. No, not that way. Not that way, Chetty. Alrighty, that's not working out for me that way. It's not coming in the same distance. We know Aiden didn't tack that one. What? We know Aiden didn't tack that one. I'm going to try this one on this side. That one fits good on that side. There could be a little difference. No, I think I need to just cut a little bit off of one. Alrighty, I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to weld this one right where it's at because I'm happy with it. And we'll bend that around when we get to it. I'm going to take a little bit off this one. Just a little bit. Hopefully we can get it the same. Don't really want to hurt nothing. I don't think I am. I'm walking where I welded it, so it's should be good. Is this truck making that noise? First time I heard it made a noise. There we go. We're in the same, what I'm thinking, we're in the same distance back. See how far we're back? See how far back on that one? That's what I'm thinking. We're the same distance back, so that's where I'm gonna plunk it. Burning off. I had a hot piece on my lap for a little while and I wouldn't say anything, but it burnt me. You want to turn that wire speed up for me, sweetheart, just a little bit? Are you able to do that? Just a little bit. Just 5? Can you do 5.5? Going for it? Got it. Thank you, baby. Let's turn it on 6 if you can. Ready? Yeah! Here we go. A little bit of heat there. Should have had, well, we're okay. I shouldn't have put a lot of heat there like that, but we were okay. We got a couple bends there. We should be fine. And what I mean by heat, you can warp, you know, I start putting a bunch of weld there in that spot and getting a bunch of hot heat going on. You can warp something, but we have a couple bends, so it should be okay. That's what I'm telling myself. Yep, you can feel the heat, that's for sure. We have 2 bars there. We're missing the air conditioner. Well, the air conditioner misses. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now we'll get it. Shouldn't have maybe done it like that, but I probably should have measured it first a little bit. I'm going to measure it right this present second. I'll get out and get a measuring tape. No, it's fine. I can get it and get it, I guess. Babies, get a measuring tape. I probably shouldn't have welded that up tight like that. I got a little anxious. Don't know why, but I did. Don't know why, but I did. It looks okay, but it doesn't mean it's okay. I don't suggest everybody climb on their car, but today it's okay. 13 1/4 on this side, baby, if you want to show. If your people want to see 13 1/4 on this side. How much are we out? 13 1/2. So we'll just take it over 1/4 of an inch. Oop, oopsie daisy. What I'm going to have to do is put a little mark on it. What I can do, this is what I'm going to do. 13 1/4. This is what I'm going to do. Do the smart thing. Ah. That one's going to stay there. That's what we're going with. Got a marker my. I'll just make a mark so I know where to go to. 13 1/4. 13 1/4. Outside, outside. Makes me happy. Just got to push it over there. Ah, excuse me. Just want to see if I got it. Looks like in the same place. Does so. So, I've got it welded out front, pretty good. Just building it up a little bit right now so I can grind it off so it looks nice. That's all I'm doing there. Just put a little weld on so I can grind it off and make it look nice. So I'm glad that didn't grab my shoe. So I'm glad. So when I grind that, there's some meat there to grind off. This center piece is on the cow. I'll have to go on the back side and finish that off. We're at 13 1/4 on either side. 13 1/4. 13 1/4. We're good. Air conditioner works with the hinges in place. They work. Air conditioner works with hinges in place. I'm wondering when the hood. No, the hood doesn't come down further than that, it goes up. So there's no problem there. See, that's where I'm saying if the hinges, no, I'm fine. Once they're hinged like that, the air conditioning can come up all the way. Hinge like that. If it did matter, we could notch that a little bit. The air conditioner still work, but I want that air conditioner. Not many old cars keep that air conditioner, and that's just saying that it was in pretty good shape. I'm trying to make you believe that when we know it's not. Basically. So there's the hood. Fits good. The air conditioner's open. It's only going to come up. That's good. I think it's good. Come on, man. Yeah, it's going to be good, I think. Yeah. Not sure about the hood being up with, yeah, that's going to be fine. This is stiffened up here now. There's no movement there whatsoever. No movement whatsoever. Got to finish welding that off, but I really want to try the hood back on. I don't think I moved that a whole bunch. But I should try the hood back on, to be honest with you. I'm going to shut that welder off. You want to shut that welder off, baby? We'll shut the welder off. Just like that. We'll shut the welder off. The hinge is in place. There's going to have to be a firewall yet. We haven't got there, but what I have done is I put 2 bars there. to support that hinge setup. And I'm probably going to use the suggestion from what was on the YouTube or the old Facebook thing there about cross bracing it. That would do that. Who was that guy? Was that the Bristol board guy that did that? Oh, it's the guy that gave us the air ride. Just a minute. I got it. Henry gave us that idea, I think. Give us a cross brace for the hinge. A great idea. I think I'm going to use it. He's got good parts and good ideas. Did you think I moved that up in the air at all when I did that? Did I? Should I check it? It's hard to get the hood on by myself, if you know what I'm saying. I think I'm fine. I think what I'll do is I'll wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow's when Aiden comes in. I don't want to hurt myself today lifting the hood, trying to bend it and hurt my back. But what's going on is I think everything's okay. I think we'll have to get in there. We'll have to weld that up across the back to make sure that's done all around here. We've got it inside on the 2-inch. We got it here into the front better so we can get a little room in the backside if we want to do something. But that really had to be dealt with, and I can walk on that probably. I could probably jump up there and step a foot on top of that and not go anywheres. We got to weld the hinges in there, right? We see the front, they can be welded up maybe, and on the back. We'll have to take these out so we don't melt the washers in the hinges themselves, because there's a washer in there between. I know that because they fell apart there one time. And that's basically it. I think what I have done is I think I've got Aiden's work for him tomorrow. All the way around there, all the inside of this. I'm going to, right now at the present moment, as we're here, I might as well show you something else. As I know, I got the hood done, or the hood, not done. It's not done, that's for sure. I want to put it back in and cut these off. We'll do that when we get time. I still have to cut the inside of this out. I have no problem showing you how I do that. Take a zip cut and run it along where it's welded and pull that out of there. I got to do that yet. Then I can show you, come this way, sweetheart. Please and thank you. Then I can show you how shitty a butt weld looks in from the backside compared to cutting it off. Yeah, I can show you how shitty the back. You know, when you're butt welding something, you have to know on the other side it looks like poop, and then you have to clean it. You really do. And it takes time, and then you're grinding metal off it from both sides. To me, to cut that off and seam seal that, I'd be much happier. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the pattern. And the reason we do butt weld at points where we're butt welding, the reason we do butt weld is because we want to keep the filler down. And that's the only reason, you know. It's easier to lap weld all the time, for sure. But I mean, the reason we butt weld at times across the car is because to keep the filler down. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to fight with this box of Bristol board, and it's winning at the present moment. Alrighty. I'm going to get this out. Wow, some white stuff. Let's go here. Oh, sorry. Going back to this door. What has to happen? The hood's going where I want it to go. Like I said, a weld job yet. I'm going to need some tape, a pair of scissors. I have to make a pattern of this side. That's all right, sweetheart, I get it. I have to make a pattern of this side and then tape it to the others, and then take it over the other side. And I'm going to show you how I do that, or how I'm going to do that. The measurement's 11. It's in the middle. That went fairly well. Met a lot of nice people this weekend. Really did. Met a lot of nice people. And I say that because I guess they're all fans of the show, or fans of the YouTube, or fans of the Facebook. We found out that we're inspiring young people, kids. It's good. It makes me happy in the brain. If you're not doing good, what are you doing? Here we go. Let's tape this on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a couple pieces here because this is not straight. I'm going to use a piece here. Instead of me trying to make the curve. Look at that now. The welder must have got it. Anyways, just going to tape that there. We'll make it out of 2 pieces. And that way there, we can get the curve without trying to find it. Just make it quickly. Just getting a basic pattern of it. This thing's singing to me all of a sudden, isn't it? Oh, it's the Pepsi sign. Thanks, Blaine. It's Blaine, is it not? Blaine brought me a Pepsi sign and it's sitting inside the car squeaking. I was wondering what that was. Is the car laughing at me or what's going on? It's the first time I've ever heard it do that. Alrighty, let's do it. You can see the line where I'm pressing on there. It's hard to tell, but just work at it a little bit here. Work at it a little bit, we'll get her. The tape was the mark, I know it was. Yeah. Anyways, that's going to be a hard one, sort of. I think what I'm going to do is, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to open that door and mark it. I don't know if it's going to tear the front off or not. All right, we'll just leave it like that. All right. I think that's a better move, a more truer read. How's that? Oh, she just broke the finest china, boys. She just broke the finest china. Bop, 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 bop. I gotta get in here and get that. I'm gonna take it and shut the door and hope. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. Thinking that I got it. You know what? Doesn't look so good there. Wrong. All right, we're going to take it off, take a look at it, that's for sure, and then we'll go from there. That's the line on the bottom, I can tell you that for sure. So I'm allowed to cut that one. I'm allowed to cut that one. You can see, look at that now, you can see where I pressed in on, that's good. Listen, I'm going to cut it all from this side. I can see it all. I'd rather do it from this side because I can see it. I get my glasses on. I say I can see it, but I want to get my glasses on. Ha ha ha, that's too funny. I can see better now. You can see where I pressed in on it, right? You can see it better on this side. I'm not even going to go by the other side because I can see it. On the other side, I had to mark it. Not doing that. I'm going to just do it right from there. I'd rather do this read, to be honest with you, than the other one. Now, I have to be aware that the shape that I've gotten is the door shape, and the shape that is the opening is bigger, right? I have to make aware of that. We'll look at it here in a second. And the only thing what has to happen is you more or less just got to be aware. You can see, look, you can see the gap there. I'm getting the door. I'm getting the door. Ooh, I don't know. Probably missed a little bit there. Now look, see, I missed a little bit of the pattern there. I'm going to have to come back and replace that, or do a better job. That wasn't good. See the little piece I missed there? Put it back on. A little bit. We'll just make sure that we'll put that back on. That's what we got to do. Now, we're okay on this side. I'm going to put a little tape on this so it don't go nowhere. We're going to leave the tape on the top because that glues it to the door. All right, this is the way we had it. So then when we go over, we got to lay it the other way. So actually, I got to take this tape off. No, I'm going to lay a piece above it. Somehow, because we were on this way before. We're on this way. Let me think about this now. I've talked to my own brain, and we have to lay it on this way on the other side because this is the front of the door. So we're going over here. It was on this way, so we got to put it on that way, just like I thought. Now, I'm just going to put the cardboard up there, or the board up there where it was into the angle I'm going to try, and then tape it on. Alrighty, I think that I can go a little ahead. That's what I think. Do it again. I'm just going to go ahead. Yeah, there was probably that much gap in the other side when I cut that back off. Let's compromise a little bit each way. I'm just putting the cardboard up there and sticking on this way if I can. I compromised a little bit on both sides. Basically what I'm thinking, this is our door. I'm going to draw it on the car. And I can make that a little rounder there. Look, see where it's not round there nice? I can make that round with my marker, right? My marker. And we'll just go along. Basically, you do one side, and you try to make it symmetrical. I guess you do both sides the same, or try to. And that's what you do in life. Treat everybody the same until their actions tell you different. Hope that makes sense. I put a little bit more on there. I'm basically saying that's the door. I'm hoping it is. I want to look at this part here. I want to look at this, see this line here going here. I want to see if this line cuts down a little bit on this side. I want to check it out, just see what happens. See if it's sort of the same. Yeah, this line's this way and this one cuts down. You can see how this line cuts back. This one's ahead. I can see that. And also, we'll have to take the patterns off the hinges. I didn't cut all four at once. I should have, but I did not. I just take the patterns off them. And as I pull this off, I'm saying that's our door. says the same, almost the same as the other side. Same as the other side. And what I'll do now, just to make sure for me and you, is I'll take a tape measure. So what I have done is I've transferred that side onto this side and hoping for the best. In the center, 8 inches. So 8, 8 1/4 is fine. 8 1/4, 8 1/2. 8 1/4, 8 1/4, 8 1/2. Could go on the other side and check it. I'm on the back side. 8 1/2, 8 1/4, 8 1/4. We're pretty close. And like they say, you can only see one side at a time. And that's basically what I'm going with. What I'll do is I will eye this up a bunch more. I will just make sure. It looks like we're coming down here just a little bit. I think I might bring it up a little bit. Just a little bit. And that's what I'll do. I'm going to take from here. We've got, let's check that out from that corner. Yeah, we're a little less on this side. We're down a little bit more on this side, I think. That's okay. But anyways, I'm going to leave that there for now. I think that the hinges are going to be fantastic. Got some welding for Aiden, man. Got some welding for Aiden. Got that all ready to rock and roll. He can weld that all in. I'm going to think the underneath the hood, that's going to be fine. So tomorrow, you will watch him probably do the hood. And then we'll cut the door open, we'll make the inside, and then we'll start on the hinges. And then we'll be all the way around. There's still some fabricating we have to do down here. Where I have Chev truck quarter panels, these are 75 Chev truck quarter panels. I've sectioned them, made them on the back. Now I'm thinking I might take the other pair and use the lip and the flare on this side and bring it all the way down and make the car look lower than it really is with the sill. That's basically what I'm going to do. Alrighty, come on, look out the window. Come look at the window. Jolene's Fiat and the old 39's taking a bath. Jolene put some bags in the window for me so we can get in the window, but the old 39's taking a bath. I haven't seen that car in a couple of years, The thing's been stuck in a container. That thing's badass. The clutch was stuck, but we got that unstuck. She started good. She's a good car. It's funny, when I got looking that car over and I got underneath it and started looking it over and I was thinking, wow, I built it that way. I did that way. Oh, I did that way. Well, there's so many, as you learn and as you go through it, that car would be good to dissect because of the different things and way I did things, I'd always do things different after you look back. And that's called 2020. You look back and reflect. But anyways, as I get going, things are going good. The hood's going to fit. The hinges are going to fit. They're supported nice. You're never going to, well, not say never. That's supported nice up in there. I still got to build a firewall yet. That's going to be fun to do. Or shouldn't be hard at all, to be honest with you. We got some more welding to do. I got to cut the other door open, and we'll be cruising all right onto the door and the hinges. You come back tomorrow, and we'll be there. We giving away a hat and a shirt? We're giving away a hat and shirt. Jolene says, whoop, whoop. I know Monday's hard. Monday was hard for me too, We went out to Jim's place. We had a good time. I got to sit down and relax with Jim for a minute and just talk to him instead of just going there and running, which was nice. We're generally so busy we have to, we're kind of tied to what we've done to ourselves. We want to give daily content. So we lucked out with Jim. We went out there and had breakfast with him. And yesterday we got the 39 out. We had just a lot of people stop in. There was not time for that. We just kind of shut it down for a second. We got a little video of us trying to start the 39. That was good. 39 starts, clutch is not stuck. She will be burning up the road again. Thing's called Way to Heaven. And it's funny that, you know, when I smashed that car up, I got my trip to Gene's place. And I call that the Way to Heaven. Cheers, Gene. Gene's an inspiration of mine. Gene Winfield, he is so. Just made me think of the time, you know. I took that money to fix the car. I went to his car show and had a real big eye-opener of, you know, what can be done, what can't be done, and just to get to see everybody else's taste on life. That's what I call it, the taste on life. Everybody's vehicle is their taste, and that's what they're all about. Get an old car, you'll find yourself some freedom. Yes, you will, as soon as you get to do whatever you want to do. It's called freedom. 407 comments? Well, thank you for the 407 comments. We didn't give you much to comment on, but that was one of the first cars I ever built, and it told me that I probably could build anything I wanted to if I put my brain to it. I had an employee, his name was Kevin Ketty. Rest in peace, Kevin. He taught me a lot, he did. He taught me a lot. He really did, he taught me a lot. He helped me build that car when he was here. We had a good time doing it. It was a good journey. You know, it took me through a lot of ups and downs, and I still have the car, and I'm so happy that I do. And yeah, I love it. It's a good car. It's been good to me. Press start. Here we go, everybody. Somebody's DJ. Love the chop. Well, thank you very much, DJ. The lady at the twice as nice name's DJ, is it not? Ha ha, DJ. Anyways, I think of DJ, I think of night it was at the bar, don't you, baby? My sweetheart used to work at the bar, didn't you not? You were the waitress and used to work at the bar. It was quite a time. What can I say? She had a Peter and a regular, didn't you? A Peter is a regular, did you not? Anyways, you get a hat or a shirt of your choice. All you have to do is get a hold of Jolene through the email thing, and you will get that. But Monday's a hard day. It's raining out there right now, but I'm happy to be alive, and you should be too. If you're healthy, you should be happy.